Hey guys, it's Pursuing Bunnies. So last video, I was right, and that basically sums that up.
Yeah. Essentially, we kind of kissed Raphael. Aurora predicted that maybe the next voice to speak would be Lynn's.
Because they were on his floor. I mean, come on. Just because they thought he was asleep didn't mean he was asleep. Lord.
Right? Okay.
Ahem. If you... Wait, how did he get changed? I'm sorry. What? And I was right about how he... I mean, I wasn't right about the wording, but I was right about the theme.
You were close.
If you two would rather be alone. Lynn's!
He nearly falls in his haste to get clear of being sad.
Are you all right? Well enough to move to a different bed if you're in need of this one. Oh, dear Lord. Of course not!
It's late. I should probably get to bed. Without waiting for an answer, I slip out into the hallway. That was...
Things that I predicted. Me, I was right.
I can't believe I did that. Yeah, come on, at least.
Me either, because I told you all the reasons it was a bad idea.
Lynn's was in the bed. We're not sure he's gonna stay asleep. And what do you know?
He didn't.
I can't believe Lynn's was watching. I can.
I wonder how long he was watching. Like, did he watch the conversation too? Was he awake the whole time?
Yeah, suspiciousness. Was I moving too fast? Was I taking advantage? Raphael is so innocent.
Yeah, because you've dated so many times.
But he felt so warm. It's probably best we have some space now. We can talk about it in the morning.
We have 11 hours.
Yeah. Rain. What? I'm so tired. I can't think straight. My head leans against the car window, too heavy to move. So we're dreaming?
Maybe?
Out of the corner of my eye, I can see Bradley's hands on the wheel. He's not saying anything. Not that he's ever had much to say. I must have dozed off out of boredom.
Was this a dream?
What?
I'm so confused. Just keep going.
Bradley steers us around a gentle curve to the left, and my forehead rubs and bumps under the car frame. I'd rather go back to sleep, but I suppose that's too much to ask for. Wait, there's something wrong with the scenario. I'm getting suspicious.
I'm so confused.
Haven't I done this before? I was on a date with Bradley, and we were driving home, and then I saw something, and something important happened. I can't remember. Was that some other night? The car keeps turning left, moving around a giant circle. Are we on a roundabout? I can't remember any roundabouts in Memphis. Turning and turning. Where are we going? I've got to lift my eyes. I've got to see. Raising my head from the glass, I stare out into the night. No trees, no houses, no road. We're driving across a sloping black surface that curves up around us like a giant bowl, slicked with rain. That's why we keep turning. There's no way forward, only around and round in circles. My feet are getting wet. A giant bowl filled with rain?
What?
I tug at the handle of the door, but it won't open. I bang on the glass, but it won't break. We keep going around and sliding further down as the water level increases. There's no escape, nowhere to go but down. This is a dream! But as I recognize the dream, it slips away from me, and I feel myself starting to wake up. I'm in bed. I must have slipped down somehow. I'm all tangled up in my sheets. There's no pillow under my head. Maybe that's why I was dreaming about being trapped and drowning? Literally, I pulled a sheet off my face. What?
Oh my gosh, I'm scared! Well, now I know why she got pushed down.
Yeah. The force field that was covering the windows and doors, blocking any escape from the house, is starting to crawl inward. That's what shoved me down the bed. If the fields are collapsing, something must have gone terribly wrong. I need to get help. Everybody, wake up!
Overly dramatic, Janet.
Everybody's awake. But the force fields.
We know. Come downstairs. We've been waiting for you to wake up.
Everybody's awake and you didn't think that this was important enough to wake me up?
Shame on you.
Like, okay. That jerk. I hurry downstairs. Here too, the force field has shrunk inward a few inches away from the door.
Janet, thank goodness you're all right. Where's Bradley?
I don't know. Bradley hops down the stairs behind me, still fastening his pants. His face a show of confusion and dismay. Obviously, Lens was playing some kind of prank on me back there. Never mind. What's happening? Nathaniel shakes his head.
There is no immediate cause for concern. The power coils are crystallizing on schedule. Everything is on target for the reintegration this evening. This is simply an unexpected side effect.
Unexpected side effect? You said the force fields were a result of a power buildup interacting with the security system wiring around the doors and windows. I point at the freestanding shimmer, which is clearly not surrounded by a doorframe. Does that look like wiring to you?
It could still be projected somehow. Clearly, I was mistaken about the nature of the interference. It must be some sort of ethereal presence, differential relating to the growing potential energy.
Did you understand a word of that?
Well, I know what potential energy is.
Well, I understood that much, but did you understand anything before that?
Okay, let's see. He was wrong about what was causing it.
Yes.
And let's see, it must be some sort of ethereal pressure differential relating. Yeah, I don't know that part.
Okay.
Cut the techno babble and get to the point.
Oh, Alvin, thank you.
Why aren't you more worried about this? Simple logic. Those force field effects have been discernible for days without noticeable change, based on their demonstrated rate of...
That's not true. Everyone pauses and looks at me. The force field has been getting stronger all along. I noticed yesterday how different it felt. Ask Raphael. And this experiment with Bianca, you said you started it before Bradley and I got here that night, didn't you?
Yes.
When we first walked through the door, the force field wasn't even visible. You've been building up power, so has that field.
You don't know how this technology works.
Neither do you, so don't tell me you're not worried. Doesn't he know how much is at stake? Doesn't he care?
Maybe not. Please, we need to remain calm. Is she right? Are you snowing us? I have never lied to you about the risks of this procedure. They are, and always have been, substantial. On balance, I would say that there is still a reasonable chance of Bianca being restored by the procedure, but it is more likely than not that she won't survive. Similarly, while the risks to us are extremely difficult to quantify, I would estimate that it is more likely than not that all of us will live.
Are there two sets of risk related? Is it a question of her or us?
No, we might all die together, or all survive. Surviving unharmed is much less probable. With such strong reactions, I do expect a few things to go wrong.
Like what?
I have no idea. Burns, shock, temporary blindness, impotence. This has never been attempted before. There are so many unknowns, and the introduction of you and Bradley to the scenario adds even more variables.
Well, excuse us. We didn't ask to come here.
But
Ask inside.
we all chose to take the risk for Bianca's sake. If I could send the two of you to safety, I would.
But there's no way to escape without killing Bianca.
As I said, the risk parameters have not substantially changed. You can all go about your daily business. I will keep an eye on the lab. God will watch over us.
But with the burning, twisting light of the force fields pressing in around us, how are we supposed to relax for the day? Lindsay's explanations sound sensible. Always sounds sensible, or nearly so. I'm a sensible girl. I believe in facts and figures. I believe in calculated risks. And yet, as the others part ways, I reach out for Raphael's arm. Can we talk?
I should help Linz.
Please.
All right.
I nod my head to the force field. Let's get away from that thing before anything else happens. I lead him into the dining room where we can both sit down. And then I place my hands on the table, palms down, and sigh.
What is it? What's the matter?
I never thought I'd be saying anything like this. I never wanted to rely on intuition. All along, you've been saying that we were here for a purpose, and that there was some design to it, and I didn't want to listen to you because it wasn't rational. But I've been thinking about what's happened, and ever since Bradley and I came to this house, I've had dreams about being trapped. Not just that I can't escape, but that I'm being forced to go backwards to some particular place. Nope, no matter. I feel like I'm being funneled to it. I clicked too soon.
That's okay. Where is there?
The basement, the laboratory, Bianca. You remember? I saw at the center of my dream before I even knew she was there.
Yes.
And it's not just in my dreams. This house, the force field, even the wormhole, bringing me to this house, trapping me inside. I tried to get out and it pushed me back in. And now the force fields are collapsing. So just like in my dreams, I'll be dragged down to the center. And I still don't know why, but it feels like my dreams are more than a coincidence. It means something.
Yes, but what? If you think it's a warning that the procedure won't work, I'm not sure Linz would listen to a dream.
I don't think that's it. I've never seen an explosion or anything like that. I thought I heard one once in my sleep. That was something happening at that moment, not a premonition of the future. Why was I the only person who heard it? The others were asleep, but so was I. Why didn't that sound wake everyone else up? Or was there even ever a sound at all? All the dreams keep showing me over and over is that I have to go to Bianca. Something wants me to go there, but I can't fight it. You said God gives us chances and brings us opportunities where we can help each other by offering what we have to someone else who needs it. What if, in order for Bianca to live, I have to die?
I'm not sure that was necessarily where that had to go, but okay, sure, let's go with that one. Which goes back to my original theory of we are going to die.
Which means you were right again.
Maybe.
And let's stop it there for today. That's a good stopping point. As good as any, probably, in this game at this point.
Okay, well, thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.